What's going on, everyone? How you doing today? My name is the Leaping Lemur and welcome back to another video. Y'all, today we're going to be talking about Nova is obese. Yes, we're going to be talking about Nova once again. Now, if you don't know, last time we talked about Nova, we spoke about his birthday being so close to Tofupa's, and he actually ended up responding to that video, and I'll leave that comment right here. But I just straight up slam dunked on his ass and asked him why he was talking to kids. Next thing you know, he deleted the comment. So I guess Nova really doesn't have anything to speak on when it comes to the Discord allegations. And you know what they say, silence is pretty evident of being guilty. But today's video is going to be on Nova's food review and his food hacks. Now, I guess Nova is coming for the Gothic Prince King Cobe's throne and doing these little like food hack, food review type videos. So we're going to be watching this, see if it really holds up to any of King Cobra's food hacks. And we're just going to be clowning on Nova. So stay tuned, y'all. But before we get into that, here's a word from our sponsor. So do y'all get thirsty? Everyone gets thirsty from time to time. And when you reach for a drink, you want to make sure that that shit's healthy, right? You don't want to reach for no soda pop, no Red Bull or nothing like that, right? So that's where today's sponsor, Dubby Energy, comes in. Dubby Energy has zero sugar, but still provides you with that great pick-me-up. Because I know y'all got busy lives. I know you guys got work, you guys got gaming, you guys got videos to watch, you guys got shit to do. So you want a product that both provides you with a good amount of caffeine, has zero sugar, and is made in the motherfucking US. So you go grab yourself some Dubby using my code Leaping Lemur in all caps, get you 10% off. You can click the link in the description or the card right here. It would be a great help to the channel, and it's got some great flavors, y'all. Today I'm sipping on the Beach and Peach. That shit's fire, y'all should try that shit. But you know, get you some flavors, let me know what you think, and I'll continue on with the video, y'all. Now, before we start this video, spoiler alert, this just does not hold up to King Cobra's food creations. I mean, this shit is weak compared to anything that King Cobra has food hacked, and y'all will see that this is weak sauce, Nova. You can do better than this, brother. Like, if this is the only thing your mind can think of, then you gotta be denser than a pile of rocks, buddy. You gotta come up with crazier food hacks than that, because this is some basic shit. But let's just see. Let's see what Nova's food hack is.
Welcome to this new series on TikTok where I try unique food combinations that I think will taste good. Today, we have a McChicken combined with Lay's salt and vinegar chips. Let's try them out. So I am gonna do like a verdict before I like actually try this out. So I think the verdict is gonna be the lettuce is going to be the deciding factor.
I don't even know what that means, because that could just be any McChicken. Like, you could just be rating any McChicken and say the lettuce is going to be the deciding factor. That's a McChicken, buddy. If you get bad shit on the McChicken, it's going to taste bad. So it doesn't really even make sense to make that claim. Anyway, I would think that it would be the strong flavor of the vinegar. But, you know, I'm not a food reviewer like Nova is. I don't have the taste buds like he does. So, you know, I can't really say shit.
So I am gonna do like a verdict before I like actually try this out. So I think the verdict is gonna be the lettuce is going to be the deciding factor. Let's try it out. Alright, we got a chip on there. I'm not putting it on the whole thing, just in case it tastes bad. Anyways, bon appetit. Nah. I don't taste it, so I added more. Double bone apple teeth. That is not bad at all. The salt that the chicken lacks is made up for with the chip.
This is the most insane shit I've ever heard. When I first watched this video, I was like, no way he's making this claim. He's claiming that the extra salt from the vinegar brought the salt that a fucking McChicken needs. Everybody's ate a McChicken, right? Everyone watching this right now, you probably eaten a McChicken, and you know how fucking salty a McChicken is. I mean, come on, dude. You don't need to add extra salt to a McChicken. You don't need to add extra salt to anything at McDonald's, dude. It's got enough salt. The fuck are you thinking? You're gonna add chips on there and say that it's adding what it lacks? I would think any healthy component is what a McChicken lacks, but I mean, sure, go on right ahead. Make the claim that a McChicken is too healthy for you, Nova. It tastes too bland for Nova, guys.
I don't taste it, so I added more. Double bone apple teeth. That is not bad at all. The salt that the chicken lacks is made up for with the chip. It absolutely tastes amazing. If you like if you like a little bit of saltier taste on a McChicken, and you like salt and vinegar chips, give it a try. It is pretty good in my opinion. Anyways, Nova Universe, signing off.
Yeah, of course Nova the Hutt would like to smother his McChicken in more salt. God damn, dude. What kind of food hack is this? At least with Cobes, we know that he has an excuse for his shitty food hacks because he sits there and does fucking duster all day and burnt his taste buds off. But with Nova, it's just because he wants to eat fattening food and he wants to have a reason to review shit that he already knows is gonna be bad for him. Like, he already knows that putting chips on a McChicken is bad, but he's like, hey, I'm gonna make it a fucking food hack. I'm gonna make it a food combo and make a video out of it, so I have a reason to put chips on a McChicken. Just put chips on a McChicken, man. It's not like some big thing that you came up with, right? This isn't some like big brain Einstein idea that Nova just birthed out of his fucking brain, you know what I mean? And people have been doing this shit for as long as fucking McDonald's has been around. They've been putting fries or chips or something on their fucking McChickens, right? What the fuck is this, dude? Now, this next clip is not a food hack, but it's actually a food review coming from Nova. I felt like I wanted to include one of his food reviews too, so we can kind of compare what that whole other video was, which he calls a new series, to what he's doing now. So basically, what he's doing now is just the same exact thing, except he's not putting the foods together. He's just going to like some restaurant or some food truck and eating a food combination. So this is a birria egg roll. Nova eats the birria egg roll, and hey, newsflash, he thinks it's good. So this is just a minute of Nova eating a birria egg roll and saying some cringe ass shit, but I still feel like it's worth including.
These birria egg rolls were $10.99. Is it worth it? Let's find out. I got these from a place called Sweet Loose in downtown Coeur d'Alene. I even worked there for a little bit, and most of their food is absolutely amazing from the time that I worked there. Let's see if these are justified. So these are different from their jalapeno egg rolls. Instead of 5 tailgate egg rolls, you get 3 of these birria egg rolls. This comes with consomme dip instead of jalapeno jelly. And these are bigger than the tailgates and have a thicker egg roll shell.
You know what? There's one thing you gotta admire about Nova, and that's how into these foods he is. You know what I mean? He might not give the most nuanced reviews when it comes to like the actual flavor of the food, but I mean, if you can ask him the quantity of the food, the size, you know what I mean? The way it looked before, the ingredients that it had, and he'll just list that shit off to you like nothing.
So these are different from their jalapeno egg rolls. Instead of 5 tailgate egg rolls, you get 3 of these birria egg rolls. This comes with consomme dip instead of jalapeno jelly. And these are bigger than the tailgates and have a thicker egg roll shell. But enough speaking the tofupa language, aka Japanese. Let's try these out. Bone apple teeth. Mmm. The house-made consomme is so damn good. Like, you can taste the cilantro, but it's not overpowering. The braised beef inside this is so tender, and there's an ever so slight crunch when you bite into these.
This guy has to be one of the most unaware people I've ever seen online. How does he make these jokes about tofupa and not notice that he's basically talking about himself? They make the same kind of content. They both look the same. They're made fun of for the same reasons. He might as well be a male version of tofupa.
Mmm. The house-made consomme is so damn good. Like, you can taste the cilantro, but it's not overpowering. The braised beef inside this is so tender, and there's an ever so slight crunch when you bite into these. That probably has to be the best thing I've ever tried in my history of doing TikToks. Those egg rolls are more than justified. They are mega justified. And my former workplace as a whole, just the fucking fine. Nobody you ever sign it off. Those are higher rated than Dr. Pepper for sure. 25 out of 10. What the fuck?
Bro, that was so fucking funny. Somebody audibly called him out for him screaming about how good his fucking birria egg rolls are. Bro was in public squealing about how good this food was. It's better than Dr. Pepper. Bro, of course trolls are gonna come up to you and say something. They probably don't even know your internet presence. They just saw some fucking nerd screaming about egg rolls and decided to make fun of them. You're a clown, dude. You're a clown online and in public. At this point, you're just asking for it. And I'm waiting for, some weird A-logs to start following Nova around to these different places that he food reviews and either start yelling at him or pelting him with shit. It's bound to happen. These locals think that they can just give out their locations or film in public and be loud and shit and bring attention to themselves. And nobody's gonna come up and say anything. You fucking idiot. You're screaming about how good food was and you're comparing it to how good Dr. Pepper is. You fucking nerd. But that's it for this video, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.